Hello, my name is Aryn, and I was diagnosed with epilepsy when I was 12 years old. When I have to explain to people what epilepsy is, I basically explain to them that it's a brain disorder and that anybody could get it. So when I was 12, I had a seizure playing soccer. I was goalie, and I was so ready for it. I loved being goalie, and the ball came straight for my head, and it knocked me on the floor. I wanted to continue playing the game, and then the next thing I know, they're bringing me off the field, and I go into the helicopter. I'm airlifted. After that soccer game, every single time I played soccer, I would start to have a staring seizure. Once I was labeled as epileptic, I was incredibly embarrassed. It became kind of real, and I became really, really depressed, and the medication that I was on, it wasn't helping at all. Nobody talked to me. The people that I thought were my friends, I didn't receive any phone calls, no texts, and I realized that I really didn't have friends. My friend to this day, she's actually one of the only friends that I have since high school. I will be forever grateful for her. My sister Ayana is my #1 supporter. She's been incredible with my epilepsy. I blame myself a lot for her missing out on special things because of my epilepsy. She does her best to make me feel comfortable about what I'm going through. I have no clue what I'd do without her. I've been seizure-free for 2 years, and the feeling is very, very exciting. But sometimes it gives me a lot of anxiety because I don't want to go back on that. So if I ever have an aura or anything, I get really, really anxious. Sometimes I don't want to do stuff. When I became 1 year seizure-free, I was actually afraid to post it on Instagram because I didn't want maybe the next day, maybe I would have a seizure and then that 1 year would have been over. But then I was like, you know what? Who cares? I'll just post it. You know, you just gotta live every day, one day at a time. So something that helped me a lot is the Epilepsy Foundation. I feel like the only people who will truly understand what it's like to have epilepsy are the people who do have it. And so when you find someone who does go through the same things that you do, it's a little bit comforting. I think that you should definitely give to the Epilepsy Foundation. And the reason I'm saying this is because you may be the next person with epilepsy, or your daughter, or your son, or your friend. You never know. And I feel like if more and more people came together and talked about it, then maybe something bigger would happen and we could do more about it, just like other causes.